America at a crossroads. The land of the free, the home of the brave, and now the battleground for Project 2025. Is this the conservative roadmap to a better future, or are we about to see the sequel to the Hunger Games? Today we're diving deep into Project 2025, what it is, why you should care, and whether we're all going to need an extra cup of coffee to get through it. So buckle up. So, what exactly is Project 2025? Think of it as the Heritage Foundation's version of a recipe for America's future. You take a pinch of deregulation, a dash of military might, and a heaping tablespoon of good old-fashioned conservatism, and voila, you've got yourself a plan to transform the federal government. Now, whether this dish is going to be a culinary masterpiece or a recipe for disaster depends on who you ask. But this isn't the first time we've seen something like this. Back in 1981, the Heritage Foundation cooked up a similar plan for Ronald Reagan called the Mandate for Leadership. It was a hit, at least for conservatives. Now, Project 2025 is the sequel, but with even more ingredients, and this time, they've really turned up the heat. Let's talk about the good stuff first. What Project 2025 promises to bring to the table. First up, economic growth. The plan says, let's get rid of all that pesky red tape holding businesses back. More money, more jobs, more innovation. Sounds great, right? Just imagine a world where bureaucrats aren't breathing down your neck while you're trying to launch your new app that delivers tacos by drone. Yep, that's the dream. Then there's national security. Project 2025 is all about making sure America stays top dog on the global stage. More money for the military, tighter borders, and a cybersecurity system so strong it could probably keep your grandma's Facebook from getting hacked. And let's not forget technological innovation. The agenda wants to unleash the power of tech like never before. Think flying cars, or at the very least, faster Wi-Fi. Finally, if you're a fan of Law and Order, and I don't mean the TV show, Project 2025's got your back with its push for judicial reform. The idea is to appoint judges who stick to the Constitution like glue, so you know what to expect when you end up in court. Hopefully not because of those drone tacos. But before we all start celebrating, let's take a look at the other side of the coin. First up, social and economic inequality. Project 2025 might leave some folks out in the cold, literally. Cutting social programs means fewer safety nets, and that could hit the most vulnerable the hardest. So while some people are getting richer, others might just be getting, well, nothing. Next on the chopping block, the environment. With all this talk of oil, gas, and coal, it's starting to feel like we're throwing a party for fossil fuels, just when the world is trying to break up with them. And let's face it, Mother Nature might not be too thrilled with this guest list. Then there's the issue of civil liberties. Expanding executive power and upping surveillance might keep us safe, but it could also turn Big Brother into our new best friend, whether we like it or not. And I don't know about you, but I'd rather not have the government knowing what I ordered on Amazon at 3 a.m. And what about our global reputation? Project 2025's aggressive foreign policy could make America the world's toughest bully. But sometimes, being the tough guy means you end up with fewer friends. Trade wars, strained alliances. Before you know it, we're the kid in the cafeteria with no one to sit with. So, where does this leave us? On one hand, Project 2025 offers a future with more jobs, stronger defenses, and a tech industry that's ready to blast off into the next century. On the other hand, we could be looking at a country with wider economic gaps, fewer environmental protections, and a government that's a little too good at keeping tabs on us. It's like choosing between a 5-star meal that might give you indigestion or a salad that leaves you feeling unsatisfied. Sure, the economic boost and national security are tempting, but are we ready to pay the price in social equity, civil liberties, and the environment? It's a classic case of, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Or maybe in this case, it's more like, you can't have your drone tacos and a clean conscience. In the end, Project 2025 is a bold plan with big ideas, and like any big idea, it comes with its share of risks. Whether it's the recipe for a prosperous and secure America, or just another political experiment with uncertain outcomes, depends on your point of view. What's clear is that the stakes are high, and the decisions made in the coming years will shape the future of the United States for generations. So, what do you think? Is Project 2025 the key to making America great again, or is it more of a proceed with caution kind of deal? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and hey, If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more hot takes on the policies that shape our world. Thanks for watching, folks. Stay informed, stay engaged, and remember, no matter what happens, we'll always have drone tacos.